Good day, everyone, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if it is the first time that you make it. As I said in my last video, I was going to review a new car, well, a new car for me, the Toyota Prius 2019. I took delivery of it yesterday. Delivery, I mean I rented it from our friends, or my friends in Avis, and we drove it from let me see, Fort Myers, and today we are in Tallahassee, so about 417 miles, and it gave me about 54 to 55 miles per gallon efficiency. As you may know, the Prius has both an engine, gasoline engine, and an electric motor with a battery in the rear. So it's very efficient in terms of, again, miles per gallon. It can work both ways, whether with the engine only or in association with the electric motor. I'm in the garage, not in the garage, I'm in the parking lot of the hotel where I stayed last night, the 4 Points by Sheraton in Tallahassee. Nice hotel. I've been a patron of Marriott. Now this belongs to the Marriott brand for a long time now, over, I don't know, 30 years. And I've become a titanium member, so I have some privileges that I like to use and continue to patronize the Marriott brand. So the purpose of today's video is just to give you an introduction of the Prius, particularly right now just the interior of the Prius, and we'll go into the details of the engine and efficiency in later videos. This is episode 2 of Auto Freeway. So what I found interesting about the Prius is, even though it looks kind of small from the outside and very narrow, it's actually very ample in the inside. It has, I'm 6'1", I have plenty of headroom, both in the front and in the back, and plenty of leg room for my legs, obviously. And then it has plenty of storage in the back. I'm carrying a golf bag and 3 carry-ons, and there's still space for more. So again, plenty of room in the back, in the trunk, and overall, very nice. Nothing fancy. This is probably one of the basic models that they had available. I'm surprised though that many of the, or some, I guess, of the rental car agencies are not yet into the hybrids or even electric cars. This is the only one that I was able to find, and it wasn't my first choice. The first choice was a different car, but my wife insisted that we should try a hybrid at least to see how it works and what efficiency we could get, especially since we're going to make a very long trip all the way from Fort Myers to Houston. So, related to the interior, as I said, it's very comfortable. Let me turn it on for a moment. And here it is. So the car is on right now. One of the things that I'm not very pleased about it is it's so quiet, you barely know that it is on. So that makes it difficult, especially if you're using it for the first time, to find out, okay, is it on, is it not on? We already found out that there is a, in the dashboard, and let me switch this over. In the dashboard, as you can see here, there is a light that says ready, so that basically tells you that the car is ready. As I said, we did about 417 miles from Fort Myers to Tallahassee. We drove a little bit around Tallahassee, but not much. And the efficiency, that's just the average right now, but the efficiency at the end of the trip was about 55 miles per gallon, driven in the economy mode. It has 3 modes, economy, normal, and then power. Another feature that I like is it has basically a graphic that shows you the electric motor, the engine, and then the battery and the battery charge. And as you drive, it shows you the interaction between the electric motor, the engine, and who is providing, how much is it providing, to the front wheels, the front wheel drive. So it tells you how much power is it providing to the front wheel, or which engine is providing the power. You can drive it totally on electric mode, and that's right here. That's the choice for electric mode. Here's where you change the drive modes, but the electric mode has some limitations. One of the limitations is that you cannot do fast accelerations because it disengages the electric motor and just goes into the engine. Or the other one is that if you go too fast, and I think it's more than 25 miles per hour, then again it disengages the electric motor and just goes into the engine and combination of the electric motor and engine. The shifter is kind of funky. You have obviously reverse, neutral, drive, and B, which is for battery. So you can operate it in battery, where it starts to discharge the battery faster and it uses more of the battery rather than the engine. Okay. Other than that, again, it's very standard. One thing that we noticed though is that the stereo system is amazingly good. We were surprised over that. My daughter was playing a bunch of playlists, and the bass, particularly bass, but overall the entire sound system is of very good quality. As with most cars these days, it has cruise control, and this one has also the assistant where it detects the car basically in front of you. In front of you, and it will accelerate or decelerate, to maintain a certain distance. It also has a parking assistant, and here on the left hand side, you can change the modes, the volume of the radio. Also, you can connect by Bluetooth. It has Bluetooth, your phone, and you can also change the trip A, trip B, or just a regular odometer. All the controls are fairly easy to reach and self-explanatory for the most part. Another feature that I noticed as we were driving, actually as I made the first stop, is it gives you a rating of from 0 to 100 as to your driving mode, or how well you drove the car and how efficient you drove the car. So from Fort Myers to Tallahassee, it gave me a rating of, 70 over 100. And that takes into consideration, how many stops, or how much you accelerate, how much you maintain the same speed, how much you use the air conditioning, and at what temperature. So, things like that. All right, guys, so I hope you like this short video about the Prius. I will continue providing more information about it as we continue driving it. I will change from eco mode or eco mode to normal driving, and then power driving, and see what the efficiency is, and continue to learn more about the battery operated mode of the car, especially the speeds that I mentioned before, whether it's 25 or less, and the acceleration mode. Unfortunately, this car didn't come with a manual, so I'm learning as I go. Remember, if you wish, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe. As you know, the main purpose of this channel is to give cars away. One thing that I meant to say in the first video was that I will try to make this as transparent as possible. So if the channel makes money, I will show you how much money is it making, what videos are making the money. Obviously, you can see how many subscribers. So we increased subscription from the first video to now by 500%. So we had 0, now we have 5. So, pass the word around. Again, one of the things that I mentioned and keep repeating is this is about you. This is about being able to have a channel that gives stuff away and not just shows you, basically how am I enjoying a car, but basically that you can win cars through this channel, and the channel will pay for many of the expenses associated with purchasing the car, like for example the taxes. It will also give you the opportunity to actually select the vehicle, and it will deliver the vehicle to you, or you can come to Fort Myers and pick it up. There are other details that I will keep going, or I will keep giving you in next videos, next episodes. So the next episode will probably be in a couple of days, our next stop, and I will let you know where we're staying, and again, the rating also of the place where we're staying. Tallahassee, by the way, is a nice city. The hotel is fairly close to downtown, the capital, and Florida State University, in case you wanted to know. But it's a nice hotel, nice location. Again, it's not a sponsor. I just happen to like the Marriott brand, and this particular hotel wasn't too bad. It's not a 5-star hotel. I will give it maybe a 3 to 3.5 stars. But the architecture, the location, the amenities, you know, it makes it worth it. Okay, so again, thumbs up if you wish, subscribe, turn on the notifications so you know the next time that I'm posting a video, and I'll see you the next time. Bye.